Hello friends, how are you? I hope you're all fine. So, as you know, I'm Chotu Zople and I'm working as a agri consultant as well as I'm an English learner. So, today we are going to learn English language very easy and step by step. So, how we can learn English language easily and what is its steps? Because many people they don't know how to learn English language and what is their right direction, what is their right way to learn English. So listen to me carefully till end. You can learn very easily and we will learn today. We are going to learn today very step by step. And first step is, everybody knows this thing, that whenever we born, at that time we learn our mother tongue by listening, speaking, isn't it? And we whenever we learn English language, that time we have to add two more thing, and that is reading and writing. Because we we know this thing, we have no practice as well as we have no vocabulary for English language, and that's why we have to practice of reading, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. This practice we have to do for English language, and that's why we have to practice it very step by step. And whenever we start to practice of LSRW means whatever I told before, that listening, speaking, reading, and writing, isn't it? So first start to listen. How much time you listen, your English will be improved, isn't it? Because we learnt our mother tongue by listening, and we listen first, many times listen it, and after that, listening those words, those sentences, we try to speak, isn't it? So like that we have to learn English language also. It is very easy language, it is very a simple language, but we don't have practice, and that's why we can't speak proper. We can speak it very easily, but we don't have practice, and that's why this difficulty comes with us, isn't it? So listen carefully and listen it again and again. Not once, but you have to listen it again and again. And whatever you listen, whatever uh, your thoughts, try to speak in English, isn't it? So it is very simple idea. You don't need you no need any grammar book, any textbook. You need only practice, and that is first practice is listening. Because in childhood, whenever we were child, at that time, starting, we listen many times. We listen our parents, we listen our family members and around people. Listening them, we understand this thing, that we can speak, and after that we start to speak. Like that you have to listen it first. And today you have a mobile phone, you can use it for listening English. There are many videos and which is in English, but we don't see it. So don't do that and try to listen English speech. on your mobile. I never say that you should listen this thing and you should listen that thing. But whatever you like, find out that kind of speech and try to listen it. Somebody will say that I like cricket. Somebody will say I like watch movie. Then find out that type of content and try to listen it where you like. Find out that type of content and listen it again and again, not once and daily, not in a week, in a month, but we have to practice it again and again. That's like you can improve your English language and speaking. Whenever you understand something in from the listening, that time just start from very small sentence. Speak very small sentence. Don't speak in starting long sentences, but speak small sentence. Like that, you have to slowly improve your English language because it is not our mother tongue. Everybody knows this thing, isn't it? We can improve our English language very slowly. Start to speak with your friends, start with your family members. If you don't have any friend, doesn't matter. Speak with your mobile phone because in these days we are doing same things with our mobile, but you have to speak in English, not any other language. So like that you can practice very easily. Don't get any other. And if you really want to become fluent speaker, if you really want to become a good English speaker, then you have to do this kind of practice. And next skill is reading. Read any passage, but one passage again and again till it becomes part of your memory. How many times you read that passage, your vocabulary will also improve, as well as how to make sentences. This thing will come in your mind. And what is its meaning? Try to understand it and try to speak it in English. You are very talented, but we don't have practice, and that's why we are don't know about English language. But it is very easy and simple way to learn English language. Only we have no practice. But from today, we have to practice it again and again if you want to become fluent in English, isn't it? And fourth thing is writing. Whatever you listen, what is your thoughts, what you want to speak, try to write down in your notebook. This is the best way to learn English language. Anything, not only a listening thing, but every thought, whatever you speak, try to speak in English. And mostly do practice alone because you have mobile phone. This is the best way to learn English language because somebody will laugh at you. But don't worry, ignore them and try to practice with yourself because we are our best teacher. Nobody can teach better than us. So you can achieve everything, but you don't have any practice. Whenever you will practice, definitely one day you can improve your English language. So try to keep busy yourself. Whenever you will keep busy yourself, then nothing is impossible. Everything is possible for you. Because somebody says this thing that if you are busy, then everything easy for you. Nothing is easy when you are lazy. So God has given us very super computer, very super machine, and this called head of computer, head of machine, isn't it? Everything act from there, and whenever we use it, because uh, God has God has given free machine for us, and there are many space for storage, but we don't use it. So don't do that, and don't be lazy, and try to use that machine and make some files there, and one of the file make there, and that is English learning, isn't it? We can do this thing because it is our machine, isn't it? So make some files, and that is English files, English learning file, and create uh, some words, some vocab, like that. Make some part in that, and try to store some files there. So you can do very anything, and from today you will do you will practice of LSRW, isn't it? So are you ready for that? So very good, and I think this is enough for this day. And if you are new on my channel, please subscribe my channel as well as click the bell icon